think that the greatest strength of Matforce is our ability to change policies. And that's something that's very difficult. If you look at the 7 strategies for change, the first one, providing information, that's fairly simple, and we've done an awesome job providing information. But we realized early on that to have that effect that we needed to have on reducing substance abuse, we needed to look at policy change.
We were dealing with legalized substances that were really having a tremendous negative impact on our communities. We had to get the doctors on board because they were prescribing. They were becoming the source of the supply. We were fortunate enough to come across a doctor by the name of Catalico, who we call Dr. C. Talk about a guy with a lot of energy. I mean, and that access into not only the medical world, but he also used to be a pharmacist. And so he was able to give us a lot of education, a lot of strategies in terms of how to deal with the healthcare system.
So with people from Matforce and Sheila Polk, the county attorney, lady from the Arizona Justice Commission, Shana Malone, we went in a group, as a group, to visit the various district managers for corporations such as Walmart, Fry's, Safeway, etc., and to discuss the problem with them and raise awareness of it. So we next went to the Arizona Pharmacy Association and met a very nice young lady who's in charge of that by the name of Kelly Ridgway. What she did was to organize a conference down in Phoenix involving all of the major corporations and some of the community pharmacists as well as members of Matforce. Now, it's gone full circle to the point where some of the pharmacists now have a checklist of things they have to do before they fill a controlled substance prescription.
It was kind of a thing of beauty to see how quickly our coalition said, yes, the business community, we're going to take on these strategies. Law enforcement, yes, we'll tackle these strategies. The hospitals, yes, we'll tackle these strategies.
We also put together an unruly gathering ordinance.
There's some enhanced enforcement efforts that we can take when there's a location, a residence, a house or apartment or something where there are habitually parties where underage drinking occurs. That was definitely a team effort.
One of the key things with changing policies is you have to have the right people at the table. And you have to have people that aren't afraid to go knock on doors. And you have people that aren't afraid to maybe get a little bit of pushback.
Prior to 2006, we were a county filled with well-meaning, hard-working individuals, but we didn't really have these relationships and connections across agency lines. And we certainly, we weren't leaders of agencies that typically looked to citizens and residents at a grassroots level to be part of solutions. Today, Matforce has so much credibility and there is so much trust that it is very easy for us to heighten awareness, to implement program changes really across the board with any agency that we want to work with.